Hello everyone. Today we are going to start direct and indirect speech part 3. In part 1 we have done the 5 basic rules. We have also done the basic concept of direct and indirect speech. We have also done how to change assertive speech to indirect or reported speech. Right? We have also learned the tense rules and time and place rules. Right? In second part, we have done how to change interrogative direct speech into indirect speech. Now, in this part, we are going to learn how to change imperative and exclamatory sentences to reported speech. So, let's get started. Now, first, we need to understand what are imperative sentences. Imperative sentences, actually, these are the type of sentences that gives a kind of a command, request, instruction, or advice, right? The tone of the sentence tells us that whether it's a command, request, instruction, or advice. Clear? And when we want to convert an imperative sentence to indirect speech, we are supposed to replace the reporting verb. Do you remember the reporting verb? Said. Yes. We are supposed to change that particular reporting verb to, it can be command, request, or advice. If you remember, in interrogative sentences, we were changing reporting speech, the reporting verb said to asked, right? So in the same way here, the said will change into command, request, or advice. And our main verb will change to an infinitive. To an infinitive. Now, what is an infinitive? Infinitive is 2 plus verb. Infinitive is 2 plus verb. Yes, whenever we are talking about infinitive, it is always going to be 2 plus verb. Clear? Okay. Now again here also we have 5 steps, and these are the 5 steps, which are: identify the tone of the speaker or the reporting verb, whether the tone of the sentence expresses an order, request, advice, or beg or command or forbid or warn, etc. The tone of the sentence, right? The tone of the direct speech. Then said will be replaced with the exact, the tone, the word, ordered, requested, or advised. If it's an order, then we are supposed to replace said with ordered, right? We'll see in the examples. Then third rule is we will always change the imperative word or imperative verb to an infinitive. Infinitive, I have already explained you that infinitive is 2 plus verb. Infinitive is 2 plus verb. Clear? Then fourth rule is we are always supposed to handle negative imperatives. Do not will change into not to. You will see it in an example. Then fifth rule is we are always going to adjust pronouns and time expressions the way we were doing in the assertive sentences or interrogative sentences. Clear? Let's take some examples. Example 1. I said to my friend, please help me with this project. Now, please, it's a request. So this whole set 2 will change into requested. I requested my friend to help. Now, do you remember infinitive 2 plus verb? Here main verb is help. So with this main verb, I'm supposed to use or add to. So it will change into an infinitive. To help me with. This will change into that project. Clear? Okay. Next one, the doctor said to me, take your medicines daily. Now, whenever you go to a doctor, doctor always advise us, right? So the doctor said to will change into advised me. Now take is the main verb here, so I will change it to an infinitive. To take whose medicine? My medicines daily. Correct? Then the next example is the teacher said, students stand in a line. So here obviously teacher commands. So teacher commanded students. Again, stand is a verb here. So to stand in a line. Father said to Jack, do not go out in the rain. Now here, do not go. Here, the father is forbidding Jack what? That not to go out in the rain. So father forbade Jack. The said to will change into forbade. The father forbade Jack to go out in rain. Now why you are not using, or you will ask me that why I am not using not to go out in rain? Because forbade means a negative word. So if it's a negative, I cannot use not here. It has to be father forbade Jack to go out in rain. Understood? Harry said to Andrew, work hard or else you will fail. So Harry warned or advised Andrew to work hard else. Who is you? Andrew. He will, he will. So will change into would. He would fail. I hope these examples are clear. Now let's move to next. Now, what are exclamatory sentences? Exclamatory sentences which expresses strong emotion or excitement, and usually they end with exclamatory mark, right? Exclamatory mark, and we use different kinds of interjections. Interjections like hooray, wow, alas. All these are interjections which actually tells us the mood of the sentence. Clear? So these are interjections. Hooray, you can see here. Now, first, again, there are 5 steps. First, we need to identify the emotion of the sentence, whether what kind of feeling the sentence is conveying, right? Whether it's a joy, sorrow, or surprise. Then we need to use the appropriate reporting verb. Again, said will be replaced with the emotions. Whatever emotions are expressed with the help of interjections like exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, shouted with applause. These will be used instead of said. Then we are supposed to remove the exclamation mark, and we are supposed to make it into a simple statement or sentence without using exclamation mark. We are supposed to end the sentence with full stop. Then we are supposed to omit the interjections. Interjections like hooray, alas, right? These interjections will be removed. Why we are supposed to remove? Because we are already using these hooray and alas in our reporting verb. The tone or the mood or the feeling of these interjections are used with the help of the reporting verb. Clear? Next is we are always going to connect with the way we were doing earlier in our assertive sentences. Clear? And the tense rules remains the same. Let's see some examples. Now, first you need to understand what are some of the interjection, what kind of feelings they express. When you are using alas, it usually expresses grief, pain, sorrow, and regret. If you can see an example here, he said, alas, he's dead now. So here it represents grief, sorrow, right? That he's dead. What an O or how expresses surprise. He said, what a lovely day. It expresses the surprise that he had. This is a lovely day. Ah, expresses disgust. She said, ah, washroom is too dirty. So uh, this interjection represents disgust. Hooray, good, bravo. These interjection expresses pleasure, joy, or admiration, right? Example, hooray, you have performed well. And again, the tense rule remains the same, whatever we had done in our part 1 and part 2. Clear? Let's move. Let's see some examples here. They said, hooray, we have won the match. So hooray represents joy. So this said will replaced with exclaimed with joy, and this hooray will be removed from the sentence because hooray is changed into exclaimed with joy. They exclaim with joy that, comma will be removed, that. Who are we? They. They. Has and have will change into had. Do you know or you remember the tense rule? They had won the match. I hope this is clear. Let's take another example. He said, what a wonderful day. He exclaimed with surprise. What expresses surprise? He exclaimed with surprise or happiness that it was a wonderful day. Now, what a wonderful day is in present tense, so it will change into past. It was a wonderful day. Another example, the old man said, alas, I have lost my purse. Alas represents sorrow, right, or regret. So old man said will change into exclaimed with sorrow. That, who is I here? The old man, that he. Has and have will change into had lost. Who's mine? Old man's. So his purse. The old man exclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his purse. Please pay attention to the nouns, pronouns, time, and a place thing, right? If you make any mistake in these, then whole of your sentence gets wrong. Emmy said, "How glad I am to meet my friends here." Emmy, how glad. Now, can you see that it is a delight or it's a happiness? So this said will be replaced with exclaimed with delight. Emmy exclaimed with delight that, who is I here? I is Emmy. She, I am is written in present tense, so it will change into simple past tense. She was very glad to meet whose friends? My friends. So her friends here will change into their. Clear? I hope till here it is clear. Now let's see some other sentences which are optative sentences in which we show some desire or wish. In these types of sentences, reporting verb that is said will change into wish, bless or curse. Said will change into wish, bless or curse, so that we can convey the exact expression or feelings of the sentence, right? Like my grandmother said to me, may God bless you. So my grandmother said to me will change into prayed, because may means pray. So my grandmother prayed that God, may will change into might. Do you remember the very first in the very first part we had done these rules? So may will change into might. God might bless me. Clear? Then second example, Ria said to me, many happy returns of the day. Ria wished me. This said to will change into wished me. Many happy returns of the day. Next example, she said to the murderer, may you go to hell. Now obviously it's a curse. So she cursed the murderer that he may, will change into might. He might go to hell. I hope these are clear till here. Alright. If you have any doubt, please write in comment section. Now there's one exercise. There are 7 sentences. These are mixed sentences, mixed exercise. So please try to do it. If you want your answers to be checked by me, then please post your answer in the comment section. I'll check and I'll get back to you if there is any mistake. I hope it helped you. If it helped you, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you and happy learning.